We want to warn you, this next story is about sexual assault. A series of Facebook messages is renewing one woman's fight for justice after she says her alleged rapist admitted to the crime. NBC News Now correspondent Isabella Gutierrez has her story.
I never in a million years thought I would get a written confession.
Last May, nearly 7 years after the worst night of her life, Shannon Keeler opened up Facebook to find messages from the man she says raped her.
I handed my boyfriend my phone, and I'm like, he messaged me, and I was in such shock that I wasn't even able to actually read the messages. There was a bunch of them, and then he goes, Shannon, he confessed. And he admitted to it, and I was like, what?
The messages took her back to her freshman year dorm room at Gettysburg College in Pennsylvania. It was December 2013, the last night of her first semester, a night she wanted to but could never forget.
I heard a knock, not even 2 minutes later, not for a second did I think it was anyone other than my friend Kelsey trying to steal some pizza from my fridge. And when I opened it, it was him, and he wouldn't leave, and I texted my friends to come help me, and then he raped me, and then he started crying after and said, did I hurt you? Like, I didn't mean to hurt you. And then he ran back.
After years of fighting for justice, doing a rape kit, reporting to police and the district attorney's office, and even having witnesses from that night speak to investigators, Shannon says she had given up until she saw those Facebook messages.
I immediately knew I had to do something about it.
Gettysburg College sent us a statement saying they're deeply disturbed to read these accounts and are committed to protecting the safety of their students. They added that Title IX investigations don't apply to people who are no longer students, and confirmed that the suspect stopped attending the college after the fall 2013 semester. 2 years later, the Adams County DA's office decided they wouldn't be filing charges, and police closed the case. Last year, Shannon learned that her rape kit had been destroyed. Police confirmed this to us, saying it had been done legally 2 years after the case had been closed.
The system failed me, and by the time they even told me that they weren't prosecuting, it was too late to even file civil charges.
But then came the Facebook messages.
I immediately that night, it was the last day in May last year, that I took a screenshot of them all and sent them to the DA's office and titled that email, "Is this enough evidence?" ?
A year has passed and no charges, though authorities have reopened the case. We spoke to the Gettysburg police chief who joined the department 2 years ago. He told us, quote, "I cannot control anything in the past. I wish I could," adding that the new evidence and information detectives have garnered will be resubmitted to the district attorney's office.
Looking at the evidence in this case, I really think that a first-year law student could successfully criminally convict this offender.
Recent data shows only 1 in 5 college sexual assault victims report to police. In 2018, the Appeal reported that in Adams County, where Gettysburg is located, out of 85 people who went to police to report being raped since 2015, police filed charges in 2 cases, only 1 conviction, a guilty plea based on DNA evidence. The DA's office told us they take every allegation of sexual assault and rape very seriously, adding that the allegation at Gettysburg College in 2013 is currently under active investigation as a result of new evidence. We reached out to the suspect but did not get a response. However, in an email that Shannon obtained from him to school officials in 2014, he denied having engaged in any, quote, actionable misconduct. As for the Facebook messages,
I still don't really understand what he was looking to get out of it, because, there's no way I was going to look at that and be like, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. I don't know what he was hoping for, but there was no apology in there.
There's a good chance that he has seen this story this week. that he's read your story. If you knew he was listening, what would you want to say to him?
I forgive you, but you still need to be held accountable.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.